Hi everybody, Vicki here, and I'm back to do some more mat Pilates. So I'm going to move back, and we're going to do a stretch first. So we're going to cross those legs and straighten out that back, engage that core, bring those fingertips to the floor and stretch them out wide. Straighten out those arms. Pause for just a minute, letting those shoulders just drop down. Feel that stretch in your arms and your shoulders. Take the arms and lift them up slowly. They're going to be above your shoulders and the palms are going to be facing each other. And we're going to twist to the right. We're going to take our time getting over there, engaging that core, trying to get right over to look out to the side. Pause for just a few seconds and drop those arms down. Bring those left fingertips in front of that right knee and the right fingertips to the floor in the back, keeping that back straight. Press back. Press against that knee. Let your shoulders lead. Head follows. And lift the arms up. Slowly come back to the center. Inhale up. And exhale. Twist slowly to the left. Inch your way over there until you possibly are looking right out to the side. And drop those arms. Those right fingertips are going to be in front of that left knee. Left fingertips to the floor in the back. Lift the arms up. Come on back to the center. Inhale up and exhale down. Okay, well today we're going to use the big stability ball here. If you don't have one, that's perfectly okay. I will show you how to do the exact same thing on the mat instead of the ball. We're also going to use one of these smaller balls. If you don't have one of these, maybe you have a block. If you don't have either, that's okay too, because what we'll do is the same thing on the floor without that. We'll also have some light weights. Keep them light, and we're going to bring our knees over to the right, and we are going to curl those toes under and press back and let them stretch. And we're going to lift that bottom up and slide those fingertips toward the toes and walk those hands right up those legs. Okay, we're going to right away take this small ball. If you don't have one, you can interlace your fingers. But right away, we're going to take those legs out wide. The toes are going to be out. And we're going to lift those arms up straight above our head, straight above our shoulders. Keep the core engaged. And the legs and arms straight. We're going to twist again, twisting to the right. We're going to, though, keep a little micro bend in these knees. We're going to come all the way down slowly, bringing those balls or those fingertips to the right toe, sliding it all the way across, all the way to the left. Use those legs and lift up. And twist right. And bring it down. And across. And up. And we're going to take it one more time on this side, so twist right. And down. Keep arms and legs straight. Bring it across. Lift up. And before we go to the left side, we're going to take it back. Let the arms go back. Let the weight go back and down. And bring yourselves right straight up again. Twist left and bring it down. Slow movement. All the way across. Use those legs and lift up. And twist left and down. And over and up. And last one. Bring it to the left and down. Cross and up. And we're going to take it back again. So arms are straight, whether you have the ball or not. We're going to lean back slightly, let the weight go back and down. And when you bring yourself back up, we're going to heel toe back together. And we're going to squat down. So let's squat it down. We are going to put this ball aside for right now. And we are going to bring ourselves to our knees. We're going to take this big ball if you have it. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do if you have this ball. But if you have this ball, we're going to bring ourselves back a little bit towards the short side of the mat and the ball right up next to us. We're going to wrap ourselves around that ball. And we're going to straighten out those legs and walk until we've got those arms in front of the ball and the legs are straight and toes are on the floor. So we're going to put this aside for just a second. For those of you who don't have a ball, you're going to be on all fours. We're going to take the right leg back. That will start with the right leg. It's going to be back, and so get there if you need to, and come back and get back on the ball if you have one. So wrap yourself around, bring your arms in front, but now we want our arms underneath our shoulders, the same as if we have our knees on the floor. We're trying to straighten them out. We're going to look like this whether we're on the floor or on the ball. And we're going to bring the right leg up. It's level with your body. Point that toe and bring it down to touch and lift it up and squeeze. Try not to lift it up as high as you can. We're controlling that leg. And 3, 4, inhale down, exhale up. 6, 7, 8, and 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale down, exhale up. 6, 7, and 8. And on 8, we still have it stretching out there, but we're going to bend the knee and flex the foot. Now if you're on the floor and not on a ball, lift this leg up a little bit so it's level with your body. Keep that foot flexed, pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that leg go back out and back down. Switch to the left, lift it up. Make sure it's level with your body. Point the toe down, touch the floor, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is where we bend that knee and flex that foot and lift that leg up so that it's level with your body. Pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back and take it down. All right, from here, we are going to walk a little out. Walk out if you're on the floor. Walk out until your arms are in front enough. What we're going to do is bend those elbows and come down. So I'm going to go off the ball for just a second here and show you what to do on the mat. If you're here, we're going to take our elbows down. You can move these legs back a bit, keep the knees here, and take it down and back up. Or you can do the whole thing, lifting up, taking it down to wherever you can and lifting up. If you're on the ball, we're still wrapping ourselves around. We're going to come to where we feel the hip crease at the front of the ball and knees on the back. And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to inhale down and exhale up. Keep that core tight as you inhale, exhale, and 3, 7, and 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lift up and walk back. As soon as you can get those toes back to the floor, go ahead. If you're on the floor, bring the toes down. And if you're on the floor, we're going to round that back up and your head and shoulders are going to come down. If we're on the ball, we're going to drop those elbows to the mat. And we're going to round ourselves around that ball. But make sure, if you're on the ball, that you've got toes on the floor. We're going to release all the weight down. So just let everything come down. And those on the mat, you're going to arch your back up. It's going to go right up to the ceiling. Arms are underneath your shoulder. Head is hanging. And you're going to go back and forth. While the others keep their back around that ball, you're going to lift your chin off your chest. You're going to send those shoulders back and look straight ahead. And you'll be going up again and back down. So do a couple of those. And lift up and walk back. Everybody bring the knees to both sides of that mat. If you've got that ball, you're going to take it out and send those arms straight out. If you're on the floor, you're going to be on the floor stretching your arms out as far as you can. And then drop those shoulders. Feel this stretch in the lower back, the arms and the shoulders. And lift it up. All right. We're going to come to be in the middle of the mat and bring our hips to the floor. We're going to keep this ball if you have it. If you don't, I'll show you what to do. But we're going to wrap our legs around this ball and bring our shoulders to the mat. We're going to do the 100. So if you've got the ball, the legs are wrapped around. We're going to bring our shoulders down. If you don't have this ball, you're going to bring your legs to tabletop and hold them there. Arms are out, palms down. We're going to curl the shoulders forward, chin to chest, stretch those arms out, palms are down. We're going to inhale up to 5 and exhale out to 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going right into the other half. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And bring it down. Everybody's bringing their shoulders down. Take a breath. Relax that neck. Relax that head. Take a few breaths here. And if you've got this big ball, what we're going to do is bring our knees forward and our feet on the ball. There's going to be a little space between our legs and the ball. So we're going to be pressing those arms into the floor and lifting up. If not using this ball, you are going to be pretty much in the same position, but you're going to be pressing that pelvis up. So we are going to be going back and down to the floor and holding it here. So I'm going to bring this ball back. Feet are on top of the ball's a little bit away. Inhale, exhale, and lift up. Whether you're just on the floor or not, arms are pressing into the mat, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down slowly. Touch that bottom to the floor and lift up. Whether you're using the ball or not, you're bringing that down and pressing it up and using those arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it down. If you've got the ball, take those legs straight out and knees towards your shoulders and back out again. If you're not using the ball, relax those legs. And I will show you what to do on the floor. So we're going to still be here. If you're not using the ball and you're going to lift up, you're still going to use your arms, and we're going to bring the right knee toward you and hold it. If you've got the ball, we're going to take those legs out, and our heels are on top of the ball. Lift up, and then take the knee towards your shoulders as well, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Take a breath. And if you're not using that ball, take your bottom down, take a breath or two there. And lift those legs back up again. You're in this position, you're back up here, and you're going to bring the left knee in. Those on the ball, heels are on top, lift up. Now bring the left knee towards your shoulders and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. And everyone take it down. And take a breath. And we're going to put the big ball aside. And we're going to bring both knees in. Pull them towards your shoulders. Let that back go right into the mat. And then rock hip to hip. Go as slow as you want. Rolling across that back. Keeping those legs together. And we're going to take that right leg up. And the left as well. Bring the right leg towards you. Both legs are straight. You decide how far away they're going to be. We're going to scissor. You can scissor close together or far apart. You can keep your shoulders down or curl your shoulders forward, chin to chest. And 1. Inhale one side, exhale the other. And 3. 4. 5. Inhale, exhale. 7. 8. And 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And lift them up. Bring your shoulders down. If they were up, bring those straight legs towards you. Quick stretch. Let that weight in your back go right into the mat. And bend the right knee, bring it down, bring the left leg and bring it down. And here we're going to switch legs as well. Shoulders on the mat or curl them right back up. And switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees back in again. Bring the shoulders down if they were up. Pull those knees towards your shoulders. And we're going to bring the right knee back in again. Left leg out. But this time, we're going to bring our elbows wide. Fingertips to the back of the neck. And we're going to go from one side to the other. So we're adding a step here. Left elbow towards the right knee and switch. And 1. Back stays on the floor. We're just curling side to side. And 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Let's take our hands on top of those knees. Knees are above the hips. Legs are together. Circle around that tailbone. Circle back the other way. And pause. We're going to bring our feet to the floor. We're going to grab this little ball. If you don't have this little ball and you have a block instead, you can hold the block or you can interlace those fingers. So we're going to start here. Bring those heels a little closer to you, but bring them a little wide, like 1 foot on either side of that mat. We're going to bring our arms all the way back. We're going to curl the shoulders forward, chin to chest, and stretch those arms right through those legs. Inhale and exhale. And 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. 7, 8, and 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and after 8, let's stay right up there, stretching those arms through, holding it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pulse forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring those shoulders down. Relax that neck, relax that head, bring those legs back together, bring the knees toward you, and we're going to put that ball or block right here, ankles pressing in, lift up. If you don't have the block, super try to keep those legs the distance that the block or the ball would be, and you're still going to be lifting your legs up with the feet flexed. So the legs are right above the hips, feet are flexed, we're pressing into the ball block, or they're just stationary. We're going to take these arms, the fingertips are going to go towards the ceiling. All we're going to do, pressing that lower back into the mat, is take both back however much distance you can. If it's a foot, if it's 2 feet. We're just going to bring it right back with the fingertips pointing towards the ceiling and the flexed feet pointing to the ceiling. And 3, 4. Don't let that lower back come off the floor. And 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms around, bring them to the back, bring those legs towards you, quick lower back stretch. Take a breath. And bring everything back. And bend those knees. Grab that ball and bring the feet to the floor. We're going to roll over to the right. We're going to all be on our right side. Slide that right arm all the way down. Bend that elbow right away. Let your head rest on your wrist here. We're going to take those legs right to the corner of the mat. We're all at an angle. This left palm is down in front of our core. It helps prevent our legs, our hips from going forward and back. So we're going to lift that top leg. And we're going to circle small circles to the front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it down. Release the hold for a couple of seconds. Take a breath. Lifting it back up. We're going to take this leg out in front, and up, and back and down. And bring it out in front for 2. Lift it all the way up. Keep that toe pointing and bring it down. 3. Don't lift that leg up until you have brought it out to the front first. 4. And down. Inhale. Exhale. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Up and back down. And we're going to need to let that weight release. Take a breath. We're going to go the other way. So we're going to lift that leg up again. The toe is still going to point. We're going to move it back. Can't go any farther than this, but squeeze that bottom when it goes back. Lift it up. But this time, big circle to the front and back down. And 2, lift up. Circle wide and back. Inhale back before you lift it up and around and down. And 4, keep that core super tight. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and up, and circle, and down. And take a breath. We're going to do one more. And lift it back up. But we're going to rotate that leg. Toe is going to point down. And we're going to bring that toe right down to touch. Keep your leg and the toe in this position if you can. Lift it up. Bring it to the back. Behind that heel and down. And inhale front. Exhale back. And 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee and bring it towards your shoulder. Take your hand off the floor. Help that knee come as close to that shoulder as you can. Let the weight go down into the mat. And we're going to lift that leg up in 2 different ways. Either flex your foot and grab that toe, or take your hand to the calf and lift it up. So if you've got your toe, we're going to lift up that leg, let it be as straight as you can and pull it towards you. If you decided to put that hand on your calf, you're still going to lift your leg up and you're still going to bring it towards you. Release the weight down. And wherever your hand is right now, we're going to bend the knee and put that hand right at the ankle. The knee is going to go towards the other knee, but we need to drop it down and we need to lift up in the back. And let that leg go back. Before we go to the other side, we're going to come to our core, and our elbows are going to be underneath our shoulders, toes curled under, legs together. We're going to use the whole forearms, palms pressing into the mat and come up into a low plank. So inhale here, exhale, lift up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. And lift up. Lift up. And come to face the front, but we're going to all be on our left side. So we're going to come on down. Take this left arm all the way down and right away, bend that elbow. Let your head rest on that wrist. Take the legs to the corner of the mat. Right hand, palm down. Take that leg up. It's about a foot away. Circle to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down. Release that hold. Take a breath. We're going to lift that leg right back up again, starting out a foot away. Take it out to the front, up, and bring it an inch or 2 to the back and bring it down. Inhale, exhale, and down, and 3, up, and back. 4. Inhale to the front, exhale up and around and down. 6, 7, and 1 more, 8. Down and all the way down. Release the hold. Take a breath. We got to take it to the back and go in the other direction. So we're going to lift that leg up, bring it back. We're going to lift that leg again, but this time big circle to the front and back. And 2, up, circle, and back. 3. Inhale it back before you lift up and around. And 5. 6. 7. And 8. And bring it back and down and release the hold. We've got 1 more to do. So take a breath. Lift that leg up again. Rotate it though towards the front toe pointing down. Drop it down to touch. Leg and foot stay in this position, but lift up and bring it to the back. Inhale front, exhale back. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, inhale, exhale, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in line with that other leg. Bend the knee. Help that knee come close to your shoulder. Drop the weight. Take a breath. And either flex that foot and grab that toe, or take your hand right to the calf and lift the leg up. So lift it up. Bring it closer to your shoulder if you can. But we're all going to leave that arm to the back. When we bend this knee, slide that hand to the ankle, bring the knee towards the other knee, and lift up in the back. And that leg's going to go down, and we're going to bring ourselves to that core again, and curl those toes under. Elbows underneath those shoulders. And use your whole arms and lift up into that lower plank. Inhale, exhale, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. And lift up. All right, we're going to take our weights. For those of you who have the big ball, we're going to come to sit on it. If you don't have the big ball, we're going to come to sit on the mat, and we're going to fold our legs. Fold our legs, or bring your legs out, or keep them together. But the important thing here is to keep that back straight. And the core has to be super tight, back straight, and we're going to be using our arms if we're here. Others that have that ball, we're going to sit on top of that ball. If we're sitting on the ball, I'm going to grab my weights here. Take water anytime. We're facing the front. Legs are together, feet are on the floor. So don't let them be out here. Bring them right together. Get that back straight, core tight. Grab those weights. Bring those arms up. Palms are up, and bring them in. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring them out in front. And lift and bring them back. And 2, 3, 4, inhale out, exhale in. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring them down. Roll your shoulders back. Big shoulder rolls to the back. Big shoulder rolls to the front. And we're going to keep our arms out here. If you're sitting on the mat, take those arms out wide, out from those hips. Check that back out. Check that core out. And we're going to move these arms back. A little bit back. Palms are to the back. And we're going to pulse back for 50. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, and drop and relax. Those arms and shoulders roll back. Big shoulder rolls to the back and to the front. And we're going to take our arms out. So if you're on the ball or on the floor, let's take them out a little bit wider apart. Bring them down first. Lift them up and bring them down and out to the side and down. And inhale front, exhale out. And 3, 4. Body is still, only the arms moving. And 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And down. And release that hold. Let's take our shoulders though, squeeze them up to your ears. Check that back out. Make sure it's straight. Squeezing. And now we're going to take those shoulders, press down. But straighten out those arms. See if you can still hold on to the weights. Flex those hands. And press down. And as you're pressing down, let's take our hat. Lift it up if you can, away from the shoulders at the same time you are pressing down. Great stretch for your shoulders, neck, arms, and release. Okay, we're going to lift up. We're going to bring the arms right here, level with your shoulders. Inhaling together, exhaling back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lift them up and back down, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and lift them up. Take a breath and very carefully take them both. Straighten out those arms. Straighten out that back. Let's inhale back halfway. Exhale, straighten them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold them up there. Take a breath. Very carefully take them both again. Elbows come on down. Arms go back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Circle back. Circle big shoulder rolls to the back and to the front. Check that back out, check that core out. If you're on the ball, make sure those legs are together, feet on the floor. Arms go back up and out. Circle to the front. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Relax those shoulders, roll them back, one at a time or both at the same time. Check that body out. Bring the arms up in front, circle together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Squeeze them up again. Squeeze them, press them down. We're going to bring those arms back out again. Palms are going to be to the back, but move the arms back. And the last one, pulse back for 50. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, and drop them down. Shake those arms out gently. Whew. We're going to stretch out sitting on the ball or sitting on the floor. If you're on the floor, the legs are folded or out or together. Either way, backs still need to be straight. Let's lift them all the way up. Drop those shoulders. Drop the right arm. Grab that elbow. Gently pull it in and send it down the center of your back. Take a few breaths. Lift those arms up again. Bend the left elbow. Grab it. Gently pull it in and down the center of your back. Inhale up and exhale down. If you're on the ball, we're going to take our legs wide. Toes are going to be out. You're sitting right on top of the ball. We're going to stretch here. So if you're on the floor, you can keep your knees bent and folded, or the legs can be out. We're going to lift those arms up. We're going to take those fingertips to the ceiling, palms out to each side, press out, dropping those shoulders. And take those palms down. We're going to twist to the right. Whether you're on the floor or on the ball, we're inching our way over. We're leading with our torso. The head is following. So get that core super tight so you can get over as much as possible, looking possibly out to the side. If you're on the ball, take those palms to the ball, one in front and one in back. If you're on the floor, same thing. Left fingertips are on the floor, right are in the back. But if you're on the ball, let's press and see if we can get an inch or two further back. And lift those arms up. Come on back to the center. Twist left. Inch your way over, whether you're on the ball or on the floor. Lead with that torso. Keep stretching those arms out. Drop those shoulders and drop those arms, one in front and one in back. Lift the arms back up. back to the center. Inhale up, interlace those fingers. Bring them to the back of the neck, whether you're on the ball or whether you're on the floor. And lean back slightly. Let those elbows go wide. Drop those shoulders. And inhale up and exhale down. So we're going to come back to the mat. So we're going to lift up, put this big ball aside if you were on it. And we're going to squat down. Those of you on the floor, you're already there. So we're going to do one more thing. We're going to come on our core and then we're going to stretch out. But we're going to get together here, hold and breathe here for a few seconds. Lift your legs to tabletop, the right leg, and up. Do the same with the left. If you can only get here, that's fine. If you can bring your legs up, that's fine too. You can hold them here, but you still need to have a straight back. Look to your toes and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're still here, you can certainly be here and holding. No matter whether you're here or here, you need to have a straight back. So you're pulling those knees towards you. That helps you keep a straight back. If you're here or if you're here and you want to go for another 8, we're going to try to let go. So you're either going to be holding here or here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring everything down. And take a break. All right, we're going to roll like a ball. Then we're going to turn around on our core. So come on up a little closer to the front of the mat. Get yourself in a ball. Back goes out. Chin goes down. Shoulders go forward. Lift those heels up off the mat. Lift the toes off the mat. Inhale back. Exhale up. We try to not let those toes touch the floor. Squeeze together every time. Inhale, exhale, 3, 4. Squeeze together every time you come back up. When you go down, make sure you stay in that ball and you don't release the shoulders to the mat. And 8 more. And 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Knees to the right. We're going to come to our core and then we're going to stretch out. So 1 more. Toes are going to curl under again. Or actually, they're straight. They're on the floor though. Arms, we're going to bring everything down first. Relax everything down. And then take those arms straight out. So what we're going to do here is we're going to paddle and we're going to try to keep the arms and legs off the floor if you possibly can. If not, you're going to take the right arm up, left leg, and bring them down, and the left arm and right leg, and bring them down. If you want to paddle, that's definitely harder, but we'll start with the right arm, left leg. Keep your eyes to the mat, long neck, and inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. release the whole. We're going to take this right arm and bring it back, bend that right knee, see if you can grab that ankle. Bring your gaze back to the front and down to the mat, lift up just a teeny bit, bring that leg towards you. And do the same with the left. So take that left arm out and around, bend the left knee, try to get those legs together, toes still pointing, and lift up, looking straight ahead. Shoulders are back, arms are straight. We're trying to get those legs off the floor. If you can only do one at a time, just do one at a time. And bring yourself down. Bring the arms back to either side. We're going to grab that small ball once again. So we're about in the middle of our mat. We're going to bring ourselves all the way down. Shoulders down, legs together. Lift up, put that ball underneath your tailbone. Drop that weight down. Legs together, heels a little closer to your body, arms at your side, palms are down. Bring them super close in. We need to use these arms simply by pressing them into the mat. Bring the knees up. Feel that weight go right into that ball. Knees are above the hips. Lift the legs up. We're going to try to keep these toes together as we bring our legs out and back in. Try to touch your toes. And 2. Use those arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that weight go down. We're still going to try to touch those toes or keep them touching. Using our arms, we're going to bend the knees and bring them down towards our shoulders. Use those arms, especially when you press up. 1. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out again. Toes are pointed, legs are straight, but bend the knees and try to bring those toes together. Lift them up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them together. Release that weight into that ball. Take your palms off the floor and hug that ball in. Keep those legs straight and slowly bring them towards you. They will come as close as they can come to your shoulders, but then release the weight and hold and let them be heavy. And breathe. And bend your knees and stay there for a couple of more breaths. You're still hugging that ball in. Lift the knees up and take those palms right back to the floor. Feel that weight for the last time, sinking down. And bring one toe down and then the other. We're going to press that pelvis up to the ceiling towards keeping it pressing just for a few seconds. And grab that ball out. Gently press every inch of your back into the floor. Take the Right arm out to the side, roll to the right, roll everything to the right, and press yourself up. Let's fold our legs and do my favorite thing at the end or at the beginning. And we're going to either fold our legs or we're going to bring our feet together. If they're together, pull those heels toward you. And that the arms go straight, the back goes straight, the core is still engaged. Take your shoulders right, just a little bit, to the front facing down and circle left. Little circle, lean back slightly before you inhale right and exhale. Keep your core engaged and your hips on the floor. Let all the weight come down. Pause at center, take your shoulders left. To the front, circle right, lean back slightly, and 2. And 3. And pause. And fold your legs, if they weren't folded. Take the arms out, inhale up, and exhale down. And we are done. See you next time.